I'm feeling myself today. I am so excited. Good morning, guys. So I had the best start to my day. So I was editing my vlog and I got a notification on my phone from Wayfair saying that it was like their Way Day and there was like, you know, crazy sales. I forget exactly what the notification said, but like I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I like Wayfair. So I was kind of just planning on skimming through things. I have some idea boards and that I like save things to, and you know, I just window shop and like to pretend like I'm gonna buy all these things, you know? And so I open it up and literally the first thing I see is like a head, or not even a headboard, a full-blown bed frame that's like exactly what Melissa and I have been looking for months. And it was like crazy on sale. It was like a $1,000 bed frame that ended up being, all right, so I bought it and it was $204 for the queen size. I ended up paying $217 with tax. And then I was like sharing it. I know I tweeted about it for you guys. I also put it in my Patreon Facebook group. And so if you want access to that, you can get access to that by becoming a patron. You can be as little as $2 and still, you know, be qualified to be in that group. But yeah, so I was sharing it, and I also shared it in Haley Page's Facebook group because I'm in there, and so I was kind of like shouting this from the rooftops because there was just some unbelievable deals going on Wayfair. And then so someone else commented saying that after she saw my post, she went and bought the exact same bed frame, and she said that when she added it in her cart that it was $270, but then when she went to go check out, it was $180. And so I was like, oh, that's less than I paid. And so I went back and like looked, and it was like on sale even more. It was $168 for the bed frame. And so I canceled my original order, placed a second order for the bed at the even more discounted price. And so I ended up getting it for, what was it, $178? Yeah, $178 for an entire, like not even headboard, like a full upholstered bed frame. Like, how unbelievable is that? I'm so excited. Melissa and I have been wanting a bed frame like this forever and ever, and we just haven't found one in our price range. And I mean, we have a perfectly fine working bed. It just isn't the style that we like anymore. And so, yeah, I like called Melissa up immediately when I saw the first one, because the first one was like a flash sale that was only going on for 5 more minutes. I don't know how long it had been going on, but yeah, so I called her. I was like, oh my God, I found this bed and we have to buy it right now. And yeah, I'm just like so excited. And then saving an additional $40 after I was already so excited about buying it the first time. Like I'm feeling myself today. I am so excited, and I can't wait to get it. It says it should be delivered by May 16th, but all the reviews say that it arrived much earlier than scheduled. So I'm crossing my fingers that it does come earlier, but like if it doesn't come until May 16th, like whatever, I got an amazing price. I'll wait as long as you want me to wait. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And again, if you want to be in the Patreon Facebook group, because I also shared the bed that I got, so if you want to see what I got before I actually get it, you can join that Facebook group. Just become a Patreon over on my Patreon site, which is always linked in the description box. And like I said, you only have to pledge $2 per month or more to have access to the Patreon feed and to the Facebook group. So yeah, anyways, just wanted to share that exciting news. I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to see the bed in our bedroom. So like our bed frame is one of the things that I've really grown to resent, and I just really don't like it. Like I kind of forced myself to buy it in black. You guys know it's like the IKEA hems, I'm pretty sure, but it's in black. And I forced myself to get the black because like at that time we had like, you know, a lot of white furniture. You guys know I like white furniture, and I was kind of trying to like talk myself out of it. I thought like for some reason you couldn't have all white furniture, and so I was like, I have all this white furniture, so like I can't get the white bed frame. So I got the black bed frame. So I never even really liked the bed way back when we bought it. So yeah, I've just never really liked our bed frame, and especially now it's really not the style that I want. I've really wanted an upholstered bed frame for like quite some time now. So this has been a long time coming, and I've been, wow, rambling about my new bed frame for 5 minutes. So anyways, good morning, guys. Happy start to my day. I'm gonna get back to things. I have to clean my bathrooms today, as well as launder our shower curtains, and I have filmed my April favorites, but I think that might wait till tomorrow because I'm gonna wash my hair today, and I feel like my hair always looks better the day after I wash it. Like the day of, I don't blow dry my hair or anything, I just let it air dry. And it's actually better with this hairstyle. Actually, it was much worse with the long hair, but it would just look like kind of poofy and not sleek and not real nice like the day that I showered, but the next day is when it would look its best. So yeah, I think I'm gonna push off filming until tomorrow, but I still do have to clean the bathrooms and launder the shower curtains. All right, please ignore my hair because it is doing something funky and I'm gonna shower in a bit anyways, but I actually went to go shower, was like, right, my shower curtains are in the wash, so I couldn't. Anyways, I wanted to kind of give you guys my updated opinion on my steamer because when I got it, I don't know, a month ago, I basically said like it didn't work, I hate it, and I was probably gonna return it. So we actually decided to keep it and try it out a little more because I really wanted it to work. And so we tried a couple different things and eventually we did decide to end up keeping it and that it was like usable. And so I just steamed a couple of Melissa's work shirts and yeah, it works pretty well. The thing that we like, I wouldn't say doing wrong because I was following the directions. The directions said, I believe, to steam about 10 inches away from whatever you were, you know, trying to steam or something like that. But basically, we found that it works if you hold it right up against the fabric. And I can't like touch the fabric with it because then it kind of gets water built up on the nozzle from obviously spraying wet steam out of it. But if it does get a little bit of water on the fabric, I don't think that's a problem because you're basically spraying water on it with steam anyways, so whatever. But yeah, so it does work just fine. It gets out, you know, minor wrinkles, so I will wash. Basically, for clothing, what we will be using the steamer for is like Melissa's work shirts and pants mostly, and I run those through the washer and dryer just like everything else, but then after it gets out, I will steam them so that they are nice and kind of like, you know, not wrinkled for when she goes to work. And yeah, it's been working pretty well. It, you know, makes it look not like crisp ironed, but like not like it's wrinkled. It makes it look, you know, nice and smooth. So yeah, that's all I can expect from it and I'm very happy with it. I'll leave the one that I got linked in the description box below if you guys are interested. And yeah, that's kind of my updated review on that. Now I'm gonna eat some cookies and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm waiting to get in the shower, but I need my shower curtains to dry first, so that will have to wait for a bit, but I might do a little bit more work on my wedding album because I have gotten back into the groove with that, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. So it actually got kind of sunny out today, and so I thought it'd be fun. Come on, get on the bench. I thought it would be fun to take you guys out and walk you around our house and kind of show you what all of our gardens are looking like right now and point out any of the flowers that I know what they are. There's some that I have no idea what they are, but there are some that I know. And just kind of like, I don't know, show where things are so that when we do start, you know, planting stuff and getting it all looking nice and pretty, we can look back at the, you know, disaster that it once was. This isn't even its worst because I've been doing all the de-weeding, and so yeah, a lot of that's gone, a lot of ivy's gone, but yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to show you what we got. All right, you ready, Munch? Yeah, we gonna go outside? Okay. All right, so right here, first thing in the front, we have these 5, I believe they're azalea bushes. We have all different colors. There's like red, pink, white. I'm not sure what this guy looks like. He's going to be white, but then yeah, so 2 white ones, a red one, and then I believe 2 pink. Eventually, I would love to be able to like alternate pink and white, and I'm not really a fan of red, so I'd probably ideally remove that guy. But ooh, this guy actually has a bloomed flower right in there. Hope you guys can see that. I think these are gonna look super pretty, and now that we cleared most of the ivy out from under them, I think they're gonna start to look real nice again because they just are looking a little scraggly. We still have a little bit of ivy over here we have to pull out, but yeah, this bed used to literally be like completely covered in weeds, and so the fact that it's just dirt and mulch now is a small miracle. Come on, Munch, we're going around back. Alright, then we have, what is this? It's not another azalea. I forget what that guy is, but we have a bush there. And then we have this, which again, I don't know exactly what it is, but we asked Melissa's mom, and she said it will be like a pretty flower. She obviously knew the name for it, but I forget. And it has some buds popping up, so we should find out pretty soon what this guy looks like. We have another one around the other side of the house as well. And it's gotten huge, like just, I don't know, a month or so ago. These tiny little red stalks popped up out of the ground, and we weren't sure what the heck they were. And then they turned into this, and it's just like huge, and literally nothing was there a couple months ago. So anyways, there's that. There's a whole lot of empty space where I pulled out a bunch of weeds. There is this cute little rose bush that's actually looking a little sad and scrawny, so I'm hoping to kind of bulk this guy up. Not sure what color it is. I haven't seen it bloom yet. Down here we have another one of those plants that started as a red stalk, and yeah, again, lots of buds going on, but no actual blooms yet, so I'll keep you posted. This guy looks like he's really close to popping, but yeah, there's another one of those. Down here, lots and lots of empty beds that we have to work with until we get to this. What is this? It has thorns on it, but it's not a rose bush. I don't know what this guy is. I'm not sure. We have our random little tulip patch over there that we want to rehome into an actual garden bed at some point. We have the Merrit hydrangea. I keep wanting to say hyacinth, but it's a hydrangea, and I am so in love with it. I love the like kind of pointed petals on these flowers. I just think it's so pretty. And so obviously this guy needs to actually be planted. He's still in his pot at the moment, and we just need to find a good spot for it. Here is another azalea bush. This bloomed last fall because it bloomed after we moved into the house, and so I'm assuming it's going to do that again this year. It's a really pretty pink azalea, so I'm looking forward to that again. We have our two hyacinths that we got from Trader Joe's that are looking a little droopy. I don't know what else to do for them because I have kept their soil pretty moist, so I mean obviously they are done flowering for the year, and yeah, again, this is my first time with any flowers, so I'm not really sure what to expect with each of them, but they're still alive at least, so that's good. Alright, and then swinging over this way, we have this bush, which looks like it's going to be another azalea. Again, I love azaleas, so I literally can't have too many in my yard. I'm really happy that we have a bunch of them. We have a couple things I'm not quite sure. That kind of looks like lettuce to me, so I left it when I was weeding, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. That might end up getting pulled out. We have something else here that, again, I'm not quite sure what that all is. I think that's the same thing. I don't know. I think another... No, this is a peony, maybe? Or it could be another azalea. I don't really know. And then down here, these are the guys that I almost pulled out while weeding, but Melissa's mom said that they actually are a pretty flower, and so I'm happy that I left them. We have another one over there. Not sure what the light green guy is, but the one on the right is definitely a flower. Some more of that here. And then down here, not really sure what this grass looking stuff is, but that finishes up that bed. And then obviously back next to the shed, we have those pretty yellow, well they will be yellow, bushes. They'll have a bunch of tiny little yellow flowers all over them pretty soon. And we will be cutting them back because here, I'll show you how big they are. Alright, so you can see how wide that clump of bush is. It's literally as deep as our shed. And yeah, that does not need to be that big. So I think we're going to kind of cut it in half and just, you know, take all of this stuff out, but then leave this side to have kind of a nice little barrier against the alley. Alright, and then heading back up the other side of the house, we have this little garden bed with a gigantic hydrangea, right? Yeah, hydrangea in here. I think this one is a like blue purpley color. We have to kind of trim off all the dead ends, but that should bloom again pretty at some point. And then heading up here, more empty beds, and one of my current favorites, our giant bleeding heart. I guess it's a bush, I'm not really sure, but it's so, so pretty. It took me by surprise the other day when I came over here because I just don't come on this side of the house that often. And look how pretty that is. I didn't even know they came in white. I like absolutely love it. So pretty. And then more weeding that has to be done here. And then more of those like red stalky type plants. Another rose bush. And then we are back at the front with the azalea bushes. And so that is what all of our garden beds look like. Someone has a lot of extra energy now that we hung out outside. She's just the goofiest little thing. You just get these bursts of energy, don't ya? Don't ya? You want me to throw it? No, it's yours. Oh yeah, go get it. But yeah, so like I keep saying, we have a lot of, you know, empty space that we can work with. Obviously, we have those seeds that we are working on turning into plants, and then we will plant those as soon as they are able to be planted. And yeah, I mean, again, this is the first year. This yard is going to be a multi-year project because I just don't think you can really make a nice full garden within one season. So it'll take a couple of years, but I'm really excited, and I like that we do have a couple of really good base plants that, like, I actually do really like. Like, I love azaleas, like I was saying, the bleeding hearts. We have some roses, like, we have the hydrangeas, and so we do have some really good starter plants to work with. So, yeah, I'm just excited to keep adding to our gardens and see everything, like, in full bloom this year. Obviously, this is our first spring in the house, and so it will be really, really fun to see how everything looks when it's, you know, all in bloom. Guys, I just got nightstands too. I got bedside tables. I'm so excited. This is another thing that we have been wanting to buy for freaking ever, but we could never, like, wrap our head around the prices of any of the ones that we liked. So they would either be like, you know, $100 each, which means, you know, you need to buy two, so that's like $200. And it just was too much for us when it's kind of like not the most necessary piece of furniture. I mean, like, whatever. We were using two IKEA lack tables, and so, like, they were functional. They were getting the job done. They just weren't particularly, you know, fancy or nice looking. Obviously, they were like, what, 10, 15 bucks. So yeah, I have been looking for nightstands for freaking ever, trying to find something, like even the IKEA ones, because I knew I wanted one with at least one drawer. I wanted something a little, like, you know, not big and bulky, but I didn't want like a dinky, tiny little side table. I wanted, you know, something a little more substantial. But yeah, so we never found anything in our price range that would work for what we wanted until Way Day. And so I found one. They were a really good price. I think they were like $65 each or something like that. So obviously we got two, and I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. We're gonna have like a whole brand new bedroom, and the bedroom is gonna pretty much be finished. The only thing in there, and this is like going to be way off in the future because, again, we don't really need it, is we want to have a bench at the end of our bed, like a nice looking bench rather than the little like leather ottoman thing. I mean, it was just a hand-me-down from Melissa's grandmother, and the only reason we have it there now is so that Dakota can get up on the bed. So, yeah, in the long, long term, we would love to replace that with like a little long bench at the foot of the bed, but that's going to be way off in the future. So for all intents and purposes, the big things will be done for the bedroom. Obviously, we still need like curtains, and we still need to hang stuff on the walls and stuff, but all the furniture will be done, and I'm so excited. That makes me feel so good. The bed frame and the nightstands are two things that I have really been wanting to replace for years and years and years, probably since before I even started vlogging. So yeah, definitely since before I started vlogging, but yeah, I'm thrilled. I cannot wait to get them. I'm so excited to show you guys. So excited. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm hungry.
I know. I'm so hungry. I'm like so tired too. I don't know why. I've been telling Melissa ever since like she got home. It hit me. Like I could fall asleep right now. But anywho, we are having, well, I don't know. Melissa's having like a taco bowl. I'm having like a burrito basically. But it's the same stuff on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just having it with a tortilla.
Yeah.
So, it was a steak. What was the meat? Chimichurri steak. Sirloin
Steaks.
From Trader Joe's, and she just fried that up in what's that thing called?
Skillet.
Well, skillet, no, but the cast iron skillet. And sliced it up, and then there's cheese, lettuce, avocado, Greek yogurt. What?
Because we don't have a grill yet.
We don't have a grill yet? I'm sorry. Greek yogurt, some tomato, pico de gallo salsa, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks tasty. Ah. Handmaid's Tale finally came out. We just watched.
Dude, I'm like, that last scene, I'm still kind of like processing.
I know, I'm
like,
shook. Like, I don't use that word, but I'm shook. We watched the first episode, and like, I forgot like how like angry and just anxious and
Dude,
like
that show's gnarly, dude.
furious. Like it's
God.
gnarly. It's so good, but it's so infuriating. Like I just want to like scream.
It literally, like, it makes my stomach turn.
And yeah, it really, really does. It's just so gut wrenching.
They just go all in with
Yeah.
it too. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally no words. But yeah, so 2 episodes aired on the like first day, but we're not watching the second one. We're saving that for tomorrow. So as much as it kills us, like it's just I want to binge it so bad.
Me too.
But I know. Oh my god, it's so
bad.
good. It's so good.
I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow.
Yep. But yeah. That's how we spent our evening right now. I'm still just like wired.
You guys comment if you watch the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you don't, you really should. But make sure you have a strong moral stomach.
I mean, you gotta be able to.
Yeah, like you gotta handle some.
That is a controversial show.
Yeah,
and
it's so good, and it brings out so many good points and stuff that like.
It hits very close to home to what's happening with our political climate right now.
Yeah, and yeah, I think they aired that. They debuted that show very timely.
Didn't they air it? No, that was the what? This Is Us? Or no, not This Is Us. What is that? What was the 6-episode docu-series on
How We Rise or We Will Rise?
We Will Rise.
Yeah. Oh, that was so
aired
good.
That on the night of his
inauguration,
something like that.
Yeah, that was such a good show. But yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, on a different note, everyone says that you should paint the kitchen cabinet under the sink.
Thanks, guys.
That was like the majority of your guys' input, and I agree.
Can I give them metaphorical?
No, you cannot. Don't flip off my viewers.
I'm not.
If I get it taped off, will you paint it this weekend?
The problem is that there's so little to paint. It's literally just like, it's just like such a pain to get out all the stuff just to do that much.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever, me.
Anyways, I think we're going to wrap things up and head on up to bed. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Do you have anything else you would like to add for the evening?
I am ready for the weekend. I am seeing
ready for the weekend again.
Infinity Wars this weekend, guys.
Cool.
Very excited. I'm a dork, I know. I don't know, I guess that's all I gotta say.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.